Who puts ice cream on a burger? So we have something important we wanted to talk about with you guys today. When we compare ourselves to others, it brings sadness. Check out this s'mores milkshake.
Yeah, come on. Did you sleep last night, big girl?
I didn't sleep in this.
No, you slept in your bed, huh?
Yeah.
But you wish you could sleep in this every night, huh?
Yeah. Keep you warm. Good girl.
Well, I'm out of here.
So we have something important we wanted to talk about with you guys today, and that is reality. We've heard kind of a buzz going around about what is real and what is not in the social media world, and we just wanted to share some of our thoughts on this topic.
We talk about this a lot together.
Oh, for sure.
And we're very deliberate about what we share in the vlog, and that's also what we want to talk about, is what it is we are sharing and what we're not.
So I guess what's really important to me is that you all know that we are not trying to display the ideal. We're not trying to display perfection by any means. We've tried to share, you know, that Jeremy and I have gone through marriage counseling, that we're having behavior issues with our kids.
You struggle with depression and anxiety.
I struggle with depression and anxiety. Really struggling more with anxiety and depression lately.
We wanted to tell you about our first year of marriage, which was actually really crappy.
Does marriage just not go well, or am I just so messed up that I can't love the way that I need to love, or I can't be what I need to be?
You don't see my whole day, you just see these little pieces, and I feel like I'm really truly failing as a mother. Like I just want to reset and start over, or you know, just go to bed now and wake up tomorrow and try again then.
I think it's overwhelming as parents because we often feel like
We have no idea what we're doing.
yeah, we don't know what to do, we don't know how to help. Each kid has a unique, different challenge, and we feel inadequate.
So I'm having a down day. A day when I'm struggling with depression and those down feelings, those feelings that I'm not enough. I also struggle after each baby with some postpartum depression. We decided to have me do some counseling before this baby's born.
But I've been really stressing about finances. We just ended another quarter. It's hard to not have as much money as you thought you were going to have, and all the worries that come with that, and the anxiety.
So this morning, Jeremy and I got in quite an argument. I think we got mad. I so desperately want to be this amazing mother to my kids. I get that you guys see the good that happens in our world, but there's a lot of moments that don't get filmed or get edited in of me snapping at the kids, or my house is a complete wreck, or I'm in my pajamas all day, or I'm just grumpy and irritable, or I'm on my phone too much that day, or I'm distracted and not focused on the kids, or I just yell, or I'm impatient and get so angry. Marriage in real life is hard. It's beautiful, but it also kind of sucks sometimes.
But we're also trying to be respectful to our family in the way that we share those things. We don't want to share our kids' really rough moments when they're learning and growing and going through phases, and the internet's gonna stay forever. We also want to be respectful of things that need to stay private in our marriage so that we can have the strength to work through them. Jeremy and I have also learned through this YouTube adventure that it feels better to share good. You know, we don't want to be whining and complaining and spreading negativity. We want to be reminding ourselves and each of you of the good that exists in our flawed lives. We don't want to remember the terrible moments. Like Jeremy and I often talk about how someday we're gonna be sitting in an old folks home watching our vlogs on repeat.
And forgetting about all the terrible things.
Yes.
This is great.
Jeremy said the most ironic thing the other day. He watched one of our vlogs and he said, we were talking about this comparison game, and he said, my life isn't as good as our vlogs.
Like, we watched the Legoland vlog. It was more fun to watch the Legoland vlog than to go through it. I mean, we shared in the Legoland vlog that one of our kids threw this mammoth tantrum, and that really put a damper on the day for me. That was really hard.
We have had a great day at Legoland today, and we also had a really rough moment. One of our kids threw quite the tantrum, and honestly, I was super embarrassed, but it happens.
And we talked about it in the vlog, but you can't experience it. So like the vlog itself was so fun to watch and so awesome, but it skips all waiting in line. It skips all tantrums. It skips all disobedience. It skips everything.
It skips
That's
all
bad.
the like decision making, like, oh, where should we go next? Looking at the map. Oh
Yeah.
man, we
It
should have
just
gone
includes
here. Oh,
fun
what should we
moments
eat?
to music, So it's like, yeah, the Legoland video was more fun than going to Legoland.
I love being a mother, and there's days that I want to pull every hair of my head out. And it's hard to have 5 little kids and to homeschool and have Jeremy work from home. Like, we're always in each other's space, and that doesn't always go really well. Yeah. It's hard to have different opinions, and Jeremy and I are both super opinionated and super stubborn.
Speak for yourself. I don't think that's true. So another thing, besides people comparing themselves...
Did she just say I love you?
Besides people comparing themselves...
Did she just say I love you?
Or I poop... Hello! So the other thing that I am nervous about is for our younger viewers who watch, you know, saying that they want to have a family like ours. We want to be inspiring, but we don't want to create false expectations of what a family is or what it's like.
We do love having the family that we have, but we just wouldn't want people to grow up and have their own 5 kids and be like, wait a minute.
My husband's not like Jeremy, who never lost his temper and was always good-humored and kind.
Or how did Kendra stay patient through all these moments? Spoiler alert, didn't.
Well, nothing's made me happier than seeing people's comments that they just came home from a hard day at school or they're homesick and the videos brought a smile to their face. That makes me a lot happy. It's like we're providing a form of entertainment that brings people joy or inspires them to want to go out and do something with their family. Like, I love those pieces of it.
By sharing the good parts of our day. But just because we're sharing the good parts of our day, which are completely real, we don't want you to assume that there's not the hard and bad parts of our day, because those are completely real as well. Wherever you are in your own imperfect life and your own imperfect family, you're not alone. That's what all of us are going through. We're all just doing our best and trying our best, and you have beautiful moments of your life and you have really annoying parts of your life, and so do we. And we just wanted to remind all of us, Jeremy and I need this reminder too, of social media and where it stands. It's the pieces that people want to share.
And it's interesting because we have a responsibility for ourselves to not be comparing or feeling lesser when we see the great things. I mean, just the other day, one of your good friends posted something that she was doing as a mom, and you were kind of feeling like, oh, she always does such fun things. Yeah, and it's like, Kendra, we know those people. We know that they also have really rough times, and it is a responsibility on the participant, on the viewer of social media, to try to put those things in perspective, because otherwise it can lead to depression, anxiety, and feeling lesser as a person.
Now, we're gonna go back to your regularly scheduled programming. So this morning, Jeremy and I were talking about, you know, not comparing ourselves to people that we see in social media, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. But we didn't talk about why, and here's why. When we compare ourselves to others, it brings sadness into our lives because we fail to see the goodness that is in our own lives. Like, comparison is the opposite of gratitude. Comparison is like an entitlement. It's like, man, they have this and I don't. That stinks, I should have it. It just robs us of our joy. So here's my challenge for all of us today, myself included. I want us to think of 5 things that we're grateful for. 5 unique things about your life, ways that you are truly blessed. And as we stop and pause on those gratitudes, it helps us feel joy. And then we can share joy and just recognize how blessed our lives are. Well, we're headed somewhere fun for dinner tonight. I actually read about it online before we came, and it's a burger place. It's called Slater's 50/50, but they have a very unique burger that at least one of us is gonna be brave enough to try.
Bring it out.
I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try it?
It has ice cream.
What? Spoiler
And
alert!
peanut butter.
What? Spoiler alert!
And buns.
We knew the hamburger was gonna have buns. So I keep videoing all our pretty views while we're driving, and this is driving me crazy. We got pooped on. We need to go wash our windshield. I feel like every time we go into a restaurant with all of our kids, I kind of brace myself. Like, please, please behave, please. Check out this burger.
Parenting pro tip: when you have We don't have 6 kids. When you have 5 kids and everyone's inside eating and there's an option for outside, like we can't bother anyone out here, so. And they brought little heaters for us.
Nice and quiet. It's warm. It was a good idea, Jeremy. So look at this. They have this amazing milkshake, which reminds me of the place that we went in St. Louis.
Fitz's.
Fitz's, and the place we went in DC, which had a marshmallow milkshake. So this is mine.
Do you guys remember what happened when we were trying to go to Fitz's?
Yeah, we were so rainy.
It was raining.
So much rain.
My feet are completely wet. No, this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way.
That was awesome.
Was that fun? This place better be amazing.
So we ordered an appetizer. Do you want to tell them what it is?
It's a mac and cheese roll with cheese on top of it.
So this place is known for their fried bacon mac and cheese balls. So we're gonna try that as an appetizer.
I love it. So good.
Here we go.
Salad.
That right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to try some?
So this burger has a burger and bacon and strawberry jelly and peanut butter and ice cream.
Can we try it?
Does everybody want to taste it?
Yes. I know.
Laura's like, whatever.
Who puts ice cream on a burger?
That was really good.
No way. It's so thick, it's hard for them to get their mouths around.
I take good.
Mac and cheese, french fries, she's in heaven. All right, poll question. Do you like bacon? Because I know this is terrible, but I don't actually love bacon. I'm liking my food here, but a bacon restaurant is kind of wasted on me. Lacey is currently feeding Nene. What's up there? She's been seeing the airplanes. She's like, what's going on?
So this is my 3rd time to go to the bathroom with kids during the meal. I changed the diaper, which they had a diaper changer in the bathroom. It's on the other side, buddy. I've taken Laura to the bathroom twice, and now Caleb and Isaac. Okay, let's go.
All right, guys, check out this s'mores milkshake. Marshmallow milkshake. So this other dessert is called the Cocoa Karma, and it's supposed to be like the Samoa Girl Scout cookies.
It's delicious.
In total, it was 7 trips to the bathroom during the meal. That's more than normal, though. That was weird.
What do you think the moon feels like? You ready to head to the ocean side?
So what do you think? Was that our first step